Okay, people, this is Stacy again. It's been a while. It always is a while when I do these videos because I'm pretty much just stacked up on time. I'm always working Monday through Saturday. I'm just majorly, like, most of the time just completely, like, overwhelmed with things. Been going to my therapist and things like that. Pretty much I have everything in that area done pretty much as of right now. My name change is coming up on the 10th of next month. The court date is set for the 10th of next month, which means that legally I'm going to be CC Marie Salmons for the rest of my life, which is a really good feeling. And recently found out that I'm going to be able to change my gender identity and gender marker on my birth certificate and my social security card because of the simple fact that I was finally diagnosed 100% as being intersex, which took forever to actually happen, but a really great feeling there. And pretty much to start off with, the 6th of April 2018 is officially 1 year on HRT. Fully there. It's been a long journey from last year, and I was so excited once I hit that range. Last year, every year since I was 10 years old, I've been going to this event, which is, I'm not going to say the event because I don't want anybody to actually show up there. Um, Pretty much, but no, I went to this event last year and I took pictures and things like that, and I pretty much had everything settled, and it was literally one day after I started my HRT, which was April 5th was my first day that I took hormones. And this is being my first time that's medically supported taking hormones. I did it back when I was 19, 20, and 21, and that was a stupid time in my life. Don't do that, by the way. But pretty much this year, April 6th came around. I went to the event. All my friends that I haven't seen in a year, everything like that. It was so great. Everybody was like, all my friends are really okay with me being who I am. They've said it since I was pretty much their friend, pretty much our whole entire life and things like that. A lot of them, when I told them about it back a long time ago now, it's like 7 years ago now, that I was transgender, they pretty much all came out and said, well, we already kind of figured that. I don't know. It was really like satisfying and comforting to know that people that I grew up with and that I was around when I was a kid, pretty much came out and fully supported me, fully supported everything that I did and everything like that, and supported my life. They are some of the greatest people that I could have ever hoped to have met. It's really they're important to me. They're like my life. Honestly, they are my family, these people. But yeah, no, 1 year officially on HRT. A lot has changed since that 1 year. If you go back into my videos and you look at the old videos and things like that, obviously you can see the difference. I am not the same person. I don't even look like the same person anymore. Most people who haven't seen me since that time that I started, when they see me, they get what I call sticker shock. They look at me and they go, "What? That can't be you. You're like the sister," or something like that, right? A lot of people don't even recognize that it's me. I do not look the same that I used to. And I actually, I had so much fun at the event. We went to this beach. I'm not going to name the beach either. And we've gone there since, like, I'm not even going to say that. In our vehicles, we always go to the beach. It's really fun and things like that. And it's enjoyable. And this year, I went, I wore a bikini for the first time out and at a beach. I've done it once before when I went to a Adventure Island, and I mean, this was back like I think I was 2 months on hormones and things like that. I had nothing. I was wearing uh yeah, that just reminds me. I was wearing pretty much just like the little tiny things underneath here that kind of like made it like poofy, like look like I have boobs, you know, fake boobs. But pretty much I went there, and I still had like a 5 o'clock shadow. I still had my muscles, which by the way are completely gone now. Look at that. My muscles are tiny. They're so small. And pretty much as of right now, yeah, it's just like it's so much different. And I had so much fun at that beach. I was in my bikini. I know that I looked good. I looked really good. Like good good. Like I had guys staring at me, like, and it was great, and I was staring at them, and it was just good all the time. A lot of guys, I love the beach sometimes. I know it's so weird, but I like men. I like straight men, and I like men who look like they're like sculpted, and it's so cute. I also like beards, and there was a lot of them out there, and they were really cute, and I was having so much fun. One of my closest friends, for the longest time, didn't know that I liked guys, and it was a big shock to him. We were driving down the road, and everybody, of course, a lot of my friends are guys. I think, yeah, there was only me and one other girl, my friend's girlfriend, that was there, and pretty much they were driving down, like, I guess looking at all the women, and I was just like kind of not looking at them because I mean really I'm not interested in women in any way or form. I like men, and pretty much he noticed because we were sitting there together. He was like, "Why aren't you like having an enjoyment here? There's so many women." And then I stopped and I looked at him, and I was like, "Do you not realize that I'm wearing a bikini right now and that I am a girl sitting next to you?" And he said, "Yeah, but I kind of thought you liked women." And I'm like, "No, no, I don't. I don't like women at all. I mean, they're good friends and things like that. And I have a lot of female friends that we do things with, but I don't like women. No, I like men. So I'm staring at the complete opposite than what you're staring at. I'm staring at glistening abs and things that I don't want to mention." But anyways, let's get off that subject. 1 year on hormones. Fully different person. Just today, which is April 15th, I just finished my last therapy session with my therapist on getting my first letter for the surgery. I know. I got my first letter for the surgery. I know when I look back at this and I got my second letter and I'm waiting for it, I'll be like, what is this girl doing? She's so like excited about her first letter, and she has no clue what's coming with the next one, or what the hassles are going to be in the next like year to 2 years. I'm not thinking about that right now. I got my first letter, so I honestly don't care right now. I'm so happy I have my first letter. You don't understand how happy I am. I can't wait for the surgery, especially since they just came out with a new surgery, which is groundbreaking, and it just changes the whole entire thing. I'm not going to mention that surgery, by the way. If you don't have the time to actually look it up, then maybe in a later date, when I actually have everything set up and I have all the real information on it, I'll do a video of the actual like new surgery and things like that and the greatest things about them. but I talked about them with my doctor, and I talked to them about with my therapist, and I went over everything because obviously sometimes I just seem to know more than they do about everything. But pretty much, yeah, take my word for it. The surgery is groundbreaking. This has never, until literally the end of last year and the beginning of this year, this type of surgery was not feasible for a trans person, was not even thought of for a trans person. No, I'm not talking about a uterus transplant or anything like that, but really that would be so amazing. But pretty much, yeah, it's groundbreaking. It's going to change the way the surgery is done for trans people. It's not going to be the same anymore, and it's going to be amazing, and it's going to just change the quality of trans women's lives forever. But I'll do a video later on about that, and if you actually enjoy things like that, then you would definitely be excited to hear what I have discovered and what actually exists now, unlike that old surgery that was pretty much invented back in the 50s. But no, I got my new I got that done. I have my first letter finally done. I am going to start therapy with my second therapist pretty much hopefully in the next couple weeks. I got to find one that I actually like, and that's always been a difficult task for me. The one that I just got done with, such a sweetheart, and it took me so long to find a therapist that actually like cares about trans issues and things like that, and doesn't charge an arm and a leg to go over those things with us. And that's really like ridiculous that it's hard to find those things. But pretty much yeah, pretty much things are amazing right now. Things are really great. Things are going amazingly. I am just a little bit past a year on hormones. I'm probably going to leave my job soon and go work somewhere else. I've been still having the issues with the bathroom and things like that, and I'm pretty much done with it. I will not accept it. I feel extremely discriminated against at this job, and I'm not going to deal with it anymore. I'm going to let them know pretty much, look, if you can't acknowledge that I am here, that you are not, I will not make anybody uncomfortable. And I've already asked every woman in that building. Sorry, I was about to go off there. But I've already asked everybody in that building if you would feel uncomfortable if a 5'3" blonde girl was using the women's room. That makes no sense why I have to ask that. Why do I have to ask that? Why is that a thing? In what way am I threatening to anybody at all? I am small. If you knew what was down there, you would think that I don't even have something to begin with. And I'm very happy about that. I'm proud that that is what I look like down there. I'm happy. I think I would be in a horrible state of mind if it was something different. But I don't have equipment or the ability to do any of that stuff. In the first place, I wouldn't do it to begin with. So I hate that that's actually a thing that people think about. And it's stupid. And it shouldn't be a thing that people think about. It's ridiculous. But let's get off that topic. I've talked about that topic way too much. Pretty much if they don't change their mind and they decide to keep it the same stupid way, I'm going to tell them to screw off. And have a great day. And then I'm going to make a review about their company, that they are very transphobic. I know that's not a nice thing to do, but if you've had to deal with the things that I've had to deal with, then you would do the same thing. They're not trans-friendly. They are, and they pretend to be, but they are not trans-friendly. I won't mention the name of this company because I don't want to cause any issues because I'm still working there. But most likely I won't be working there soon. because I'm done with that. I don't deserve to deal with that. That is unfair for me. But anyways, pretty much all I have to say here is that I'm 1 year on hormones. I'm feeling great. I have a lot of things done. I got my first letter for my surgery. My name is being changed on the 10th. Did I go over that? Did I go over that? If I didn't, I'll just remind you. My name is being changed on the 10th of next month. This is a court date. This is everything being changed at once. My name is being changed legally to Stacy Marie blank. I'm Salmons, who cares? My gender marker is being changed on both my social security and my birth certificate for more than one reason. Pretty much next to the fact that they just made that law legal to where they can't actually do that anymore. But also I had, before they made that law a thing, I went through a whole bunch of extensive tests to prove to the state that I was born intersex. And it wasn't fair the way they were treating me, or the fact that I have to represent as a male. And that is not fair to me in any which way. If I can have a period, then screw off. I am a girl and I deserve to be treated as one, as far as I am concerned. That does not mean that other trans women are any less creditable, or the fact that any of them should deal with any of it, because they shouldn't. It's just, in my case, why is it that I have to deal with actual womanhood, but I'm treated and addressed as a guy? Where is that fair? Where is that okay? Why is that okay? It makes no sense. But anyways, I have just noticed that my time is pretty much up. Feel free. Pretty much, this is Stacy Marie. I am more than happy to do other videos. I would really like to have some questions or anything along those lines that anybody who watches these videos has. Please feel free to ask. I can answer them in a video if you'd like me to. I can go over things that you would like me to go over. I can pretty much do anything that you would like on the topic of trans issues and things like that. I would love to do it. It'd be so much fun for me because I've been through a lot of it. I've dealt with the issues. I've gone through it. I'm a year on HRT. I've gone through pretty much the majority of things that you're going to go through in the first year. I can remember all of it, and I'm willing to answer any questions that anybody who's new on it or thinking about it or interested in what things are or what they do or how to get things started, anything along those lines, please feel free to ask. I would be more than happy to answer them. Again, I'm not doing these videos for money and things like that. I'm not really that type of person. I'm just doing this for documentation. I want to keep things in check and actually watch my progress. And every once in a while when I get down and things like that, I come back and I watch my old videos and I remember, oh yeah, that's how I felt. And that's what I was. And I'm so glad I'm not there anymore. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please feel free once again to ask any questions that you feel like you would like to know. And I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a really great 2018, and I hope things just get better from there. And thank you so much. Bye. Wait, no, bye. I'm sorry, I forgot to log on. Say bye. I'm looking for the thing while I'm looking at the screen. It's perfectly fine. Don't think I'm crazy or anything like that. Okay, see you later. Okay.